4:45. I did not forget to set an alarm. In fact, I set 2 alarms this morning. I was up at about 20 till 3 and just getting everything put together, making sure everything's packed, because that's the other issue we have this morning, is that we have to pack up all of our stuff since we are leaving today.
Are you guys ready for some fun today? Yes? Very cool, man. Thank you so much, DJ Clark, man. This guy rocks, and give him a round of applause. He's been working so hard for you guys. Hey, we are so excited. We are going to have a blast here today. One of my favorite things I love to do is come out here and say hi to all the great costumes. So awesome! They're with the Avengers!
Woo! All right.
Holy smokes. Everyone give her a big round of applause. I'm going to do this. I'm going to shake her hand if I can. I am never washing that hand again.
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Black Widow!
Sing us that star, sing
all, Black Widow themed. Very cool. Get my water. Thank you. Love that. Love that. Black Widow. And then the Infinity Gauntlet, right? You got that with the Reality Stone on the back. Now in the movies it's red, but we're not gonna split hairs here. Okay, and then all of that rattling you hear around is this guy right here. The 10th anniversary, Coast to Coast. I've been working for this one for a few years now, trying to make sure I get everything all in line to get all of those done. This is the last race at Disneyland for a period of time, unspecified. No one has said forever, and no one has said when they're coming back. So, but here is, let's just talk about how amazing that race was. So first of all, I had just so much fun running with Laura and Jackie and Leslie and Kimberly, and just taking all of those pictures in the parks with them. It's so funny because I have come at Run Disney races with such a different attitude, and I really do just kind of like, I go. And it was a, oops, how about I turn off my watch? I didn't even turn off my watch yet. It was a fun experience with them because I was able to slow down and take some fun pictures, get some good character photos, and I'm sorry, we looked hot. That's all I gotta say. We looked really, really good. I don't know how hot I look now. I think I just look hot. Like, I'm hot now. But then we had, once we got to about mile 3, I said, you know, I'm gonna take off. And that was kind of my plan to begin with. And that was fine. Went through the castle with them, got some fun pictures. Really looking forward to seeing how they look. Once Laura got all of the pictures on her phone, so I'm hoping to see some really good ones. Then I took off. Okay, it wasn't even funny how hard I took off. I just ran, and I laid down 10-minute miles, 10, 30 miles for about the next 6. So I caught up. I ended up with I got to mile 8 like at 2 hours. So, I mean, the first 3 miles was like an hour and 10 minutes, which I thought was really, really funny.
Keep swimming to the left.
Thank you, Brian. And so what we're doing here is getting pictures. But, you know, I just hauled, and it felt really good. And I thought, you know what, I'm just going to keep going and see how it feels. Thank you, ma'am. Go and just run and see how it feels, and end up just, you know, if I beat 3 hours, I beat 3 hours, but I came in pretty close, and that was good. So I thought the other thing too is that look at the sky. It's perfect. It is absolutely perfect weather right now. So I don't know if it's going to burn off, but I felt so good, and I just decided I'm going to keep running as hard as I can. I pulled up the goo quite a bit, and I had a couple of those that backfired on me at one point, so I had to stop a couple of times. The first time was out of comfort, the second time was out of necessity, but I just kept trucking, and it felt really good. So I don't know, like this whole process was me getting ready for Dopey. This was to see how much time I can spend on my feet without dying. I still threw down. I'm interested to see my splits. I still threw down some pretty strong splits on the back half. I muscled up hills, such as they are, and I feel really good. So I'm happy with this effort. I'm happy that I got to run with Jackie and Laura and Kimberly and Leslie, and we had so much fun. So I loved, and the costume worked out. I think I'm a little chafed on my shoulders, but I don't really care. But I'm about to be called up, so it's not going to be a 7-minute race recap. It's going to be a 5, but that's it. I'll check in with you guys live here later on today. But guys, It was an amazing race. It was an amazing weekend. I had so much fun. I want to thank you guys for following me along. I know a couple of you I ran into here at the race, and I'm so happy to have met those of you face to face. Thank you so much. Shout outs to Jeff and Dawn and Juanita. And if I've forgotten your name, it's because I just ran a half marathon, so please don't take it personally. Okay guys, love you, and I will check in with you later. Bye.